The Biden administration has unveiled new chip export rules, and NVIDIA, among others, aren't happy. First, the details on the new rules. They give 18 key allies full AI chips access while requiring licenses from most other countries, including China. Chip orders with collective computation power up to 1,700 advanced GPUs need no license and don't count against country-specific chip caps. These export rules enter a 120-day consultation period requiring the Trump administration to consider input, potentially modify the rules, all before enforcing them. Quoting the Financial Times, this policy aims to make it harder for China to use other countries to circumvent existing U.S. restrictions and get technology that can be used for everything from nuclear weapons to modeling hypersonic missiles. The rule both provides greater clarity to our international partners and to industry and counters the serious circumvention and related national security risks posed by countries of concern and malicious actors who may seek to use the advanced American technologies against us, said U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan. The regime creates a 3-tier licensing system for chips used to power data centers that process AI computations. The top tier, which includes G7 members in addition to countries such as Australia, New Zealand, South Korea, Taiwan, the Netherlands, and Ireland, will face no restrictions. The third tier includes nations such as China, Iran, Russia, and North Korea, to which U.S. groups can, in effect, not export. The middle tier of more than 100 countries will face caps and licenses for export volumes over those limits, end quote. And quoting the journal, the caps on exports of AI chips apply in different ways to different countries and companies. The 18 close U.S. allies will face no restrictions on purchases of chips, and smaller orders from customers around the world up to around 1,700 advanced AI chips won't require a license or count against caps on countries' chip purchases, the Commerce Department said. That leaves the question of whether companies based in the U.S. or its allies can build significant AI capacity in a country falling into a middle zone. Neither trusted ally nor top adversary. The Commerce Department said yes, but with limits. Companies that meet high security standards can apply for a status that allows them to place up to 7% of their global AI computing capacity in any single such country. That could be as many as hundreds of thousands of chips, the department said. A further category of companies based in countries that aren't U.S. adversaries can apply for a status allowing them to buy up to the equivalent of 320,000 of today's advanced AI chips over the next 2 years. Those that don't get this status can still buy up to the equivalent of 50,000 advanced AI chips. Also, under the new rules, companies that produce AI models, the likes of OpenAI and Google, would need export licenses to send the weights attached to those models to many foreign countries. Model weights are the secret sauce in advanced AI systems like ChatGPT, a series of digital knobs that fine-tune their performance. The controls won't apply to models with weights that are publicly available, the most prominent of which are Meta's Llama models, end quote. But as I said, the tech industry doesn't like this. In a blog post, one executive at Oracle called it, quote, the mother of all regulations. And NVIDIA was immediately out with their own statement that the regulation would jeopardize current U.S. leadership in AI. Quoting Reuters, the new rule, which is expected to be published as soon as Monday, quote, threatens to derail innovation and economic growth worldwide and would, quote, undermine America's leadership, NVIDIA's Vice President of Government Affairs, Ned Finkel, said in a statement. Finkel argued that America's leading role in AI would be hurt because the rule, quote, would impose bureaucratic control over how America's leading semiconductors, computer systems, and even software are designed and marketed globally. The Santa Clara, California-based company also said the rule would not improve U.S. national security and it would control technology that is already widely available in gaming and consumer hardware. Quote, rather than mitigate any threat, the new Biden rules would only weaken America's global competitiveness, undermining the innovation that has kept the U.S. ahead, Finkel said, end quote.